Hey guys, the Micro Garden here, and I just thought I'd give you guys a really quick episode on, oh gosh, cannot get rid of these fungus gnats. I'm actually going to resort to the atomic bomb of fungus gnat control. I'm going to buy some pyrethrin, and I'm also going to buy some sand to put over all the soil so the fungus gnats can't really burrow in. And I'm also going to get some neem as well. I'm going to just do an all-over attack. I really can't stand home remedies anymore. They worked for a little bit, and they seem to just come back once the fungus gnats come out of the soil. And while I still have them under control, I want them gone. So you're going to see some huge changes here fairly soon. So don't be alarmed. Don't freak out in the comments box below. It's all under control. I know I keep saying that, but I can't do it anymore. It's gotten really annoying, and it's kind of discouraging. So this really quick vlog is actually just to show you the stuff that's been sprouting, not to really dwell on the whole fungus gnat issue, although it has become an issue. Like I said, neem, pyrethrin, sand, gone. No worries. So actually the first thing that's sprouted is my moringa. I got a couple great moringa sprouts here. I think this is probably my healthiest one. This is how they always sprout their leaves, is out of this weird shoot. Anyways, the mesquite trees, I'm going to need to transplant them, but I have a little mesquite forest going on here. Those are looking great. The cedro lemons that I got from a viewer actually have sprouted great. They look amazing. Update on the papayas. I got 2 randomly to sprout. I don't know how it happened. It just kind of did. So, yeah. And dwarf pomegranate. I got 1 to sprout there. It looks great, and these were actually from that failed eBay buy that I bought that I actually got my money back on, and 1 ended up sprouting. Still absolutely unacceptable. 1 out of 30 seeds is so bad. And then next is the mini pear. This is putting on some great new growth. I'm going to have to transplant it fairly soon, but it's doing okay. Next is the tree tomato. This just sprouted. Got this from a viewer, and it looks great. What's next? Cashews. I got 1 cashew, 2 cashews, 3 cashews, 4 cashews, and there is, over here, you're going to just get a little spoiler, there's 5 cashews and 6 cashews. So there's a lot of cashews sprouting so far. I accidentally killed one, kind of messing with some fertilizer tests. I wanted to see what it could handle or what it couldn't handle, and I accidentally killed one, so I know what it can't handle. Then up next is actually another one that I had a question on. A lot of people said just give it time. I gave it time. Got another one to sprout. This is the Frederick passion fruit. It's a yellow variety of passion fruit, very beautiful. Back here I have 1 more cedro lemon that sprouted, and I want to bring you guys in really close to see what this is here. Hopefully that focuses. There we go. That's a sensitive plant. And I know a lot of you guys have been wanting me to grow them, so I did grow them. Next is the longan, or longan. I got a couple seeds from a viewer that sent them, and this is what they look like before they sprout. They get this little crack right here, and then it shoots up this little weird shoot thingy. Up next is the chili hybrid. It's over here. And the chili hybrid is doing great. I got that from a viewer as well. Pomegranate. These are not dwarf. They're a normal size pomegranate. I got those to start sprouting. And what next? Oh, dwarf tamarillo. Finally got 1 to sprout there. Not sure if this is a weed seed or not. I couldn't tell you because I haven't gotten any guavas to sprout. This is the only thing that I've gotten to sprout so far from the guavas. I'm going to leave it and see what the adult leaves look like. If they look like a guava, I'm going to keep it. If not, I'm going to throw it. That's how I work. Really not too scientific. Next is the raisin tree. And the raisin tree is doing really great. Pepinos are getting very nice and large there. The narangilla is doing okay, I guess. Up next is this is the prickly pear. And the prickly pear is doing something really weird. I think it's putting on another pad because this one has gotten really large and flat. And also, if you see that down right there, that's actually a prickly pear seed that decided to sprout after about 4 months. So go figure. The goji berries from a viewer are doing amazing. They're doing really, really great. Super large leaves, very beautiful, and I'm impressed. Next is the pistachio, and the pistachio is doing great, very healthy as usual. Here's truly tiny tomatoes. It's called Tiny Tim, and this is actually from a viewer as well. I believe, gosh, I can't remember. I think Ray over at the Praxis 5572 sent these, and he wanted me to grow them because they're a super tiny tomato, and it fits the micro garden theme perfectly. Next is the lilikoi, and I got a couple to sprout there. They're doing great. This is actually a variety of passion fruit as well, and I'm excited to grow them. Alright, moving on. Moving on is the dwarf key lime. And the dwarf key lime is putting out some more side shoots finally. I pruned off all of the growing tips to try to get it to force out, and it is forcing out. Also, the limes are getting very, very great size for homegrown limes, and there are more on there as well, so we're going to be having some key lime pie before we know it. Still flowering. Again, can't get this thing to stop flowering, but whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's totally fine. Whatever it wants to do is great. Next is the cocoa, and the cocoa plant is putting on some beautiful new leaves. These are all brand new, great shiny, kind of weak leaves until it strengthens up. Update, finally, we are in the growing phases now. The Honeybell Orange is putting out some new growth. I'm very, very happy about that. Next is actually the Buddha's Hand, and this is also putting out some new growth. Very excited about these. I knew that they'd be kicking around any time now, and sure enough they are. Next is the showstopper. I really have no words to describe this other than showstopper, because I didn't think... I'm going to shut off my fan really quick. There we go. I have it blowing all the time so it blows these leaves, but I have no words to describe this. This is a beautiful tree. It's got great looking leaves. It's perfectly dwarf. I've been pruning back some of the growing tips to get a little out there. In fact, this one, my main leader that I chose that's growing up, I'm going to have to prune this to force out some more side shoots because it's gotten tall enough, and I don't want it to get any taller. Next is the coffee plant, and the coffee plant obviously lost some leaves there. This is the tallest one, and it did not like the transplant whatsoever. Hated it, absolutely hated it. But it's coming back. Next is the goji berry. This is doing well, I guess. It's gotten really bushy at the bottom. It's putting out several side shoots, and it's doing a whole lot down in the base there as well. So it's going to be bushing out. Next is, I already showed the cashew. Next is the yellow mango, doing great. The dwarf, or I'm going to call these the bonsai peppers. The bonsai peppers are doing well. Just keep pruning them. Now this is the coffee plant that's actually doing the best, and it's putting out new leaves, really shiny, really beautiful. The Casa Banana right here is doing great. It's putting out a whole lot of new leaves. It's really healthy, so it must be doing something right. Vanilla is doing really nothing. It's just growing, it's just staying green, I guess. The Fahoa had a little bit of an issue there. We had a small issue with root rot, and I think that was partially due to the fungus gnats, but it's hard to tell. But it is putting out a whole lot of new growth at all of the leaf nodes, so it's no longer going to be a stick. Next is the red mango, and the red mango I just transplanted, just transplanted, and it's liking it, I guess. cashew I wanted to highlight on this one because it is the healthiest and it's beautiful, looking great. I was gonna say also that this is at 2 weeks. This is how it looks once it germinates. So this is 2 weeks old. Back here is the loquat. The loquat's putting out some more beautiful leaves. Another bonsai pepper there. And last but not least is the Virginia Giant Peanut, and that is also growing very, very well. Alright, so I'm gonna stand up here and get out of this super hot room. But I'm gonna just give you one last pan over here. I do have some more plants in the sprouting box. Hopefully more will be sprouting as well. But I do have quite a few varieties of seeds that have been in there and should be sprouting anytime now. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully you guys also will stay tuned for more episodes. Please click the subscribe button below, and remember to rate and comment. It does help me out and it does help spread the word about my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and also have a great New Year. I know it's New Year's Eve right now, so I'm going to get down to the party, but I wanted to show you guys this because I just wanted to bring you guys along for it. And next episode you'll see a bunch of sand on the plants and hopefully no fungus gnats, but no guarantees on that yet. We're going to see how it works out, but I'm thinking it's going to be a-okay. Alright, so I'll catch you guys on the flip side and see you in 2013. Alright, bye.